Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am finally back to filming and uploading and posting. Hopefully I'll be here because I have been absent so much the last 2 months. But let me tell you what's been going on. So Jacob was in the hospital at the beginning of the week, last week. He had a really bad asthma attack. He had a cold and he couldn't get over it, and his asthma just started acting crazy. So about 11:30, close to midnight, I had to call the ambulance to come pick him up. And we took him to the ER. His daddy met us down there. But his oxygen level when we got there, when the ambulance picked him up, was like 88. So they did the hour-long breathing treatment. When they did, he was still wheezing. His oxygen level got up to like 93, 94, but his heart rate dropped up. His heart rate shot up to like 120. So they decided to keep him. They did put him in the ICU. He was only in there for 2 days. But the reason why they put him in the ICU was for observation because his heart rate was so high. Now, if you got asthma, y'all know that when you do nebulizers and steroids, it does make your heart rate go up. But his heart rate was 120 while he was sleeping, and they just wanted to keep an eye on him. And they did eventually change the nebulizer medicine that they were giving him to something else. I can't tell you the long names that they did, but they changed it up. They ended up putting him on 4 antibiotics while he was in there. They ran so many blood panels, and I knew he didn't have anything like COVID or the flu or anything like that. He never does when he goes in the hospital. Last time he was in the hospital, it was RSV. But I knew it wasn't anything more serious. He didn't have fever, just congestion and a lot of mucus, which is normal with asthma. But they did so many blood tests and swabbed his nose. They said it was just a regular rhinovirus, and the rhinovirus is just the common cold, which I pretty much knew that's what he had because that's what we've all had. So anyway, they finally changed his medicine. His heart rate did come down. He's doing great. He's still wheezing. They put him on a steroid for 15 days. He does like 4 pills a day for 3 days, then 3 pills for 3 days, and then 2 pills for 3 days, and then 1 pill for like 5 days. Something like that. So he's down to the 3 days. They did give him he's been taking Singulair, so they added, I think, Claritin to it. So he's doing Singulair Claritin. He didn't come home on an antibiotic because they jacked him up, and he had like 2-3 rounds of Rocephalin, which is a very strong antibiotic. And he is starting to feel better. He's still a little bit wheezy. Oh, and they sent him home on a albuterol that he will take once in the morning and once at night for a month. It's not albuterol. I can't think of the name of it, but it's a steroid inhaler. He can't do the inhalers. He's just not coordinated enough. Even with the spacers, he wasn't getting everything. So we do the nebulizer treatment. So this was a little extra breathing, whatever it's called. And it just has a steroid in it. So he is going back. I got to look at the paper, but he has to go February to the pulmonologist, which this kid's lived in the pulmonologist office since he was like 2. I think he had his first asthma attack when he was 6. When he was 6 months, not 6 years, 6 months. is when he started with asthma. So he was just born with it, and we were hoping he would outgrow it. He did not. So we know he's got selective IgA deficiency, which is an autoimmune disease, which is he's missing an antibiotic that is in your mucus that fights off just common colds, viruses, and just different things. So he has that. There's no treatment for it. And then they checked his IgE. It was supposed to be 25, but his is at 4,000. So it is off the charts high. So we're going to work on getting that down. But they'll retest all that when he goes back in February. They tried to get him in sooner, but that's as soon as they had. So anyway, his IEG is like super high. So the kids are back in school, and you know how kids, elementary school, well, any school really, is full of germs. So what we're going to do is when the kids come home from school, I am going to change their outfits, put on a clean outfit for them, and that way, excuse me, I am working on getting over a cold myself, and I've got this lasting dry hacking cough, so and I'm not starting over. Anyway, so when the kids come home from school, we are going to change their outfits. Hopefully that'll cut down on some of the germs and viruses. And of course, every time they come in, we do a lot of hand washing. I don't do the hand sanitizer because I think soap and water is better. That's just me. I have nothing against hand sanitizer because I keep it with me when we're out at Walmart, places like that. And, you know, I'll do that when we leave the store. So, and when I'm mopping now, I am mopping with bleach water. So hopefully that will cut down on some germs. We are going to pull up his carpet in his room and put something else down in the next couple weeks, I'm hoping, because carpet is horrible when you get asthma and allergies. I'm not sure if I'm going to film that because his room is really small and I really don't want to invade his privacy. So we'll just see. But anyway, we're just going to do some changes around the house. I always, when I clean on the weekends, I clean throughout the week, but when I clean on the weekends, I always deep clean everything. I don't just do that once a month. I do deep clean once a week, bleach everything, and so hopefully we'll keep some of the germs down. Anyway, that's where I've been. The week before that, he was sick, and we all kind of had, I call the croup and crud, which is, you know, just a cold. So, but anyway, so I am working on changing some things around in the house, and hopefully we can get his IEG levels down, but we'll see how it goes. Just got to change some things up, but I had posted on my community tab about it, and I thank you all for the prayers and well wishes. He appreciates it. It's so nice of y'all, because when stuff goes on, all you can do is pray, and I'm a big believer in the power of prayer and the healing of God. I know he heals, and I do have a lot of faith in God. So, but thank you for all your prayers and well wishes. We appreciated it. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all finish watching me get this house cleaned up.
I'm kinda new with apologies. Holding back, I got history. Yeah, yeah. But the way you've been crossing the line, oh, it's something in me that says it's fine.
still have my Tanico mop that is a vacuum and a mop. However, when I do my big cleanings on the weekend, I like to use my regular wring out mop um, and give the floor a good bleaching. Now, I don't add a lot of bleach to it. I buy the stuff that comes in a spray bottle. I got it from Sam's. It's a spray bottle, and it comes with a big bottle of refill liquid. And I just use that refill liquid for mopping. I just pour it in my mop bucket. But I do have my Tanico. You don't see me use it a lot on here. I kind of use it during the week for spots and stuff, but I still like to use the old-fashioned mop. I feel like it kills more germs, especially with that bleach in it. So, yeah, I still have it and use it, but just not as much as I use my regular mop. Now you see him moving the dog crate and all this fur he is losing. It is crazy the amount of fur he's got. And I think, I'm probably pretty sure, a lot of his allergies is coming from the dog because he really didn't have, I mean, he always has had asthma, but I think the dog with all this fur is kind of setting it off. So I think we may have to rehome him, which is going to make me sad because I have put so much time and effort. I have taught him to sit, lay down. He can shake hands and everything. And he's a real good dog. He is so smart, super sweet. But my kids come before any animal. So I think we're going to look to rehome him. I may have to rehome two of the cats. I'm not sure about that. I'm kind of sad. But again, you have to do what's best for your kids. And I am a big animal lover. I've always loved cats, dogs. But I've got to put him first because the doctor did say your IEG level gets up due to allergens, and with the dog being outside and coming in, he is just bringing all that dust and pollen in the house. So as sad as it's going to be, I'm going to have to rehome him, but don't worry. He will go to a person who is going to take good care of him. I just don't throw animals any and everywhere. But I might get some hate for it because we got him, and now I'm not able to keep him, but that is what it is. My kids come before any animal. I'm not just going to throw them out to the wolves and I will make sure they're loved and taken care of. But anyway, it's going to take me a couple weeks to find somebody who will be good and will be able to take care of him and have a good fenced-in yard. But anyway, that's what's going on with him. As y'all can see, that I have carpet in my room and it looks absolutely terrible, and I know that. But we're hoping at the first of the year we can replace the carpet in our room. So it's just going to look bad for a little bit longer. But we are going to temporarily, I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to, within the next few weeks, get the carpet out of Jacob's room, and we're going to work on his room first because his room needs to be, the carpet needs to come out. Now, we always had carpet when I was younger. That was what was in style, wall-to-wall carpeting. But it's just, if you've got asthma and allergies, carpet is the worst thing you can have. That it just keeps dust no matter how much you sweep, steam clean, vacuum. It just holds that dust in there. Anyway, I just wanted y'all to know where we'd been. Sorry, I'm stumbling. I wanted y'all to know where I have been for the past couple weeks. I do hope to be back to loading, filming, uploading, and all that. So y'all keep him in your prayers that he will stay out the hospital. Thanksgiving is coming up, and November is a horrible time for asthma and allergies. But anyway, keep him in your thoughts and prayers, and we appreciate it. If you hadn't already, please subscribe, hit the little like button, and you can get notifications when I upload new content. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless.